Good morning, grade 5th. This is Sonal, your social science teacher. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So, I have told you that to study block 14, but we are going to start block 16 from today. Eclipses and seasons. Be ready with all your essentials. So, before starting this topic, I want to know do you know about Earth's movement? How many movements are there? In which Earth rotate? In which Earth moves? There are two movements, rotation and revolution. We have studied in previous classes. What is rotation? Rotation is the movement of Earth, and it takes Earth one day or roughly 24 hours to complete one rotation. Because of rotation, there are day and night. Rotation causes day and night. Okay? Earth rotates around the sun. And what is revolution? Revolution is the movement of the earth. It takes earth 1 year, or roughly we can say 365 days to it takes earth 1 year to complete one revolution, and revolution causes seasons. And do you know what are celestial bodies? Celestial bodies like planets, sun, moon, and the earth. And do you know which celestial body moves and which doesn't? Which celestial body has a fixed place? The sun. The sun has a fixed place. Sun doesn't change its position. And earth moves around the sun, and moon moves around the earth. Okay? You should know what is rotation and revolution of the earth. Now answer, have you observed your own shadow? When do you see your own shadow? What's your answer? Think and answer. What are the conditions should be there when you can observe your shadow? In a dark place? What do you think? You can pause the video, think and answer. You can answer me in the comment section also. So, do you know that a shadow occurs only when there is a source of light and an object? Do you agree or not? So, just as we see shadows in our daily life, shadow also occurs when a celestial body such as the earth or the moon comes in front of the sun, because sun doesn't move. So, shadow also occurs when a celestial body such as the earth or the moon comes in front of the sun, when they are in one line. Because earth and moon, they both move around the sun. So when they come in a line, so shadow occurs. Here you can see revolution and rotation. Sun has fixed position, earth moves around the sun, and moon moves around the earth. This white is moon. This moves around the sun, okay? They all move very slowly. Now answer. Have you heard this term before? Eclipse. This is not a very new word. Have you heard this word? And what do we call it in Hindi? This is eclipse. Eclipse is a shadow that occurs when the three celestial bodies, the sun, the moon, and the earth, are in one line. When they are in one straight line. Not exactly straight, but when they are in one line, then eclipse occurs. And how many eclipses are there? There are two types of eclipses, solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Solar means sun related to sun, and lunar means related to moon. So today we will learn about them. Eclipse. Write topic name, block name in good handwriting, write date also. Our aim for today is to be able to demonstrate by drawing how solar and lunar eclipses are caused. Our aim for today is to be able to demonstrate by drawing how solar and lunar eclipses are caused. Lunar means related to moon, and solar means sun, related to sun. So we will study about sun eclipse and moon eclipse. Now here are some keywords. Umbra means total shadow, and penumbra means partial shadow, and antimbra means when the sun is only partially blocked. And now I will show you a photo, a GIF. You need to observe that picture and write answers in your notebook. Write about the three celestial bodies involved, the position of these three celestial bodies, which celestial body moves and which doesn't, where does the shadow fall. We will discuss later where does the shadow fall, but you can write the answer of these 4 questions. Except the last one, you can write answers of rest of the questions. The 3 celestial bodies involved, position of these 3 celestial bodies, which celestial body moves and which does not. To answer these questions, you can read the section solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. It would be easy to answer these questions then. Now, observe this video and answer all these questions. Which 3 celestial bodies are shown in this GIF? What are their position at the end? What are their position now? Try to think and answer what happens when the shadow of one celestial body falls on the other. So in this GIF, the celestial bodies that were involved are the sun, the earth and the moon. And what happens when they are in a straight line? Eclipse occur when all these are in a straight line. Okay, and sun always has a fixed position, earth revolves around the sun and moon revolves around the earth. When they come in a straight line, eclipse occurs. Here you can see, while moving, when the earth comes in between the sun and the moon, like here you can see in this picture, this is sun, earth and the moon. When earth comes in the middle, it blocks the rays of the sun. As you know, moon reflects the light of the sun. Moon doesn't shine on its own, it reflects the light of the sun. So while movement, when the earth comes in between the sun and the moon, it blocks the rays of the sun. The rays do not reach to the moon. Rays do not reach here. Rays of the sun do not reach there because of this, because earth comes in the middle. It blocks the rays of the sun. So therefore the moon, even though the moon is present, we are not able to see it from the earth. This is called a lunar eclipse. Okay, when the earth comes in between the sun and the moon, it blocks the rays of the sun from reaching to the moon. even though the moon is present, we are not able to see it. Okay, इसको कहते हैं चंद्र ग्रहण और lunar eclipse. How will you define lunar eclipse? When the earth comes in between the sun and the moon, it blocks the rays of the sun. Rays do not reach the moon. Even though the moon is present, we are not able to see it. This is called a lunar eclipse. And when the moon comes between the sun and the earth, like in this picture you can see, while movement, ऐसे घूमते घूमते moon comes between the sun and the earth. It causes darkness in the sky because the moon blocks the sun's light from reaching the earth. This is called a solar eclipse. जब अर्थ ने मून को कवर कर लिया तो क्या हुआ, मून हमें नहीं दिखाई पड़ा. मून प्रेजेंट हुआ पर वो हमें दिखाई नहीं पड़ा. ठीक है, दिस इज कॉल्ड लूनर एक्लिप्स. नाउ उसके बाद व्हेन द मून कम्स बिटवीन द सन एंड द अर्थ, दैट पार्ट ऑफ द अर्थ विल नॉट रिसीव द सनलाइट. ओके, so there will be darkness in the sky because moon blocks the sun's light from reaching the earth. This is called a solar eclipse. So how will you define solar eclipse? When the moon comes in between the sun and the earth, moon blocks the sun's light from reaching the earth. So there will be darkness on the earth. This is called a solar eclipse. Solar eclipse related to sun. In solar eclipse, sun is covered, and in lunar eclipse, moon is covered. We are not able to see the moon, and in solar eclipse, there will be darkness. Sun is not able to give its rays. Now answer, what is the difference between the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse? What do you think? Pause the video, answer by yourself. What is the difference between them? The position of the two celestial bodies are different. The earth and the moon changes. When the earth blocks the sunlight, it is a lunar eclipse. When earth blocks the sunlight from reaching to the moon, and moon doesn't shine on its own, so moon is present but we are not able to see it because it blocks the earth blocks the rays of the sun. Rays of the sun do not reach the moon. So difference is, when the earth blocks the sunlight from reaching the moon, it is a lunar eclipse, and when the moon blocks the sunlight from reaching the earth, it is a solar eclipse. In a lunar eclipse, the moon does not get sunlight. In a solar eclipse, the earth does not get sunlight. Now answer, what happens if only a part of the sun is blocked when the whole sun is blocked? We have discussed in keyword. The hint of this answer is given in keywords. What happens if only a part of the sun is blocked when the whole sun is blocked? If only a part of the sun is blocked, it is called partial solar eclipse. When the whole sun is blocked, it is called total solar eclipse. Now you need to answer, this is your question of the day, which one is not a celestial body? Answer this question in the comment section. You need to describe lunar eclipse. And this is your writing work for today. Do PQ 2 and 5, not 6. And complete your S1 and study block 16 from volume 2. If you have any doubt, you can ask and give answers of these questions. Take care, everyone. God bless.